for joining Lyrical Opera Theater for a behind-the-scenes interview today with Chris Stockslager. He's going to be portraying Papageno in our upcoming production of The Magic Flute. Welcome, Chris. We're looking forward to getting to know you today. So let's just start with some questions.
Sure.
What is your musical and dramatic background that has prepared you for singing operatic roles?
I started singing lessons, oh geez, in ninth grade, but in terms of opera, I started at Westminster, and I was lucky enough to earn my bachelor's degree in opera and classical voice. And then I went to Manhattan School of Music to get my master's degree in the same. And I've done many musicals, many operas since then, and during that and after that, and et cetera, et cetera.
How long did you live in New York City then?
I was there disregarding summer vacations, about 2 years.
Wow,
more or less.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. How and when did you come to perform opera?
Well, I started voice lessons just in a generic sense in ninth grade, just in more of like a jazz musical theater format. And my very first voice teacher introduced me to the wonders of Dame Joan Sutherland, and whom I've been and still am rather obsessed with. And she was my gateway drug, as it were. And for someone as spectacular of a singer as her, I thought, why not enter opera myself, because it's sort of the Olympics, or the ballet, I guess, to dance is opera to singing, and that's how I got into it.
Absolutely. Cool. All right, share with me how you prepare a role.
Sure. I first get a recording down of just my voice part, plunking out on the piano, as it were, and I start learning it that way. And I either learn it just on gibberish syllables or on the language, depending on how difficult I find the language and whatever stanza. I usually mix it together. And then eventually, once I've got a decent backbone of that, then I will go and find a studio recording or a few that I really love, and maybe some baritone that I can steal some good habits from. And I learned it that way, just to see where I fit in within the ensemble, my part versus all the other parts, the orchestra, etc. And I just kind of bounce back and forth between those two, and occasionally run to the piano and plunk out and see if I've missed something, and it just kind of rinse and repeat from there on and there out. And I'm a slow learner, so I know I start really early, and so I can be there just
That's
at the same
always smart.
time.
Yeah. Better to start early and then be super solid by the time you do a role.
That's always the goal.
Yeah, mine too. All right. What has been your favorite role?
I would say I have two favorite roles. The first one is Semele, or in Semele, yeah, sure, soprano role. Athamas in the opera Semele by Handel, and I love that role. Just it was fun being the leading man. Baritones not always are the leading man, of course. Darn tenors. And I love singing Handel's music. I really do believe, like a lot of other singers have said, that Handel's music is music for the voice, whether it's just keeping a great legato line, and the ornaments are always fun. It's always fun to kind of experiment, sort of like a jazz singer. And I really love Semele, and the music in every part of Semele and the choruses are all just fantastic works of art. And then the other, my favorite role, besides Athamas, would be the title role in Don Giovanni, just because it's fun to play the villain once in a while. And I mean, these days, I think it's clearer to people that he's not just a Lothario. He's not a good person. And it's fun to play, the bad guy, even though he gets some gorgeous music. And it's fun to have all the characters kind of circling around him as a character. And even his comeuppance is fun to perform.
Even his comeuppance, going down to hell.
Yep.
All right. What is your dream role if you could pick any opera and any role?
I would say probably two dream roles. The title role in Rigoletto, that opera has everything for a baritone. You get pretty much every emotion there is, practically, and gorgeous ensembles that you get to participate in. And it's just a fun role. And it's cool to play someone who's realistic as a human being, because he's not really the villain. He's not really the hero. He's definitely more of an anti-hero. And Rigoletto has all of it, for me, at least, as a baritone striving for perfection, as it were. And let's see, the other dream role, probably if I could play the title role in a gender-bent Lucia de Lammermoor, that would be really fun.
Ooh, That would be great.
Because who
I'd
doesn't
love
want to
to
go
see
crazy
that.
for 25 minutes, you know?
Who doesn't want to go crazy? That would be extraordinary. Yeah, that mad scene is something.
It really is.
Yeah, the difficulty of it too is just such an achievement for a singer to be able to do.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, thank you again for joining us today for our behind the scenes interview. The Magic Flute is coming up on February 14th, 18th, 20th, and 22nd at the Mid Valley Performing Arts Center in Taylorsville, Utah. If you would like tickets, you can find them on our website, lyricaloperatheater.com, or go to arttix.org. Thank you so much, Chris, for joining us today. And everybody, we would love to see you at the opera. Bye-bye.
Thank you for having me, and I'm really looking forward to playing the resident goofball of the opera.
Yeah.